Manayunk, and welcome back to another episode of Manayunk Mornings.
We've got a great episode in store today. We've got the folks from Neshaminy Creek Brewing Company joining us on the couch.
Yep, and then I'll be heading over to Winnie's for this episode's store tour.
And then Manayunk's very own Ben Arnold is going to teach me how to play one of his songs. But first up, the Manayunk Morning Minute.
Now is your last chance to take advantage of Fall Restaurant Week in Manayunk. Participating restaurants are offering fixed menus. Visit manayunk.com for menus. Celebrate the fall season with us at the Manayunk Harvest Festival this Saturday from 12 to 6 p.m. Mondays are Bar Zone football nights at Sona Pub and Kitchen. Play sports trivia during Monday Night Football to win prizes and take advantage of food and drink specials. The fun starts at 7 p.m. Learn about the current and upcoming Circuit Trails projects this Tuesday at the Manayunk Brewing Company from 6 to 8 p.m. Registration is required. Go to bicyclecoalition.org.
Bar on the Bridge is back this Friday at 5:30 p.m. Join Julie Sabella, owner of the Wall Cycling Studio, for a Pay What You Wish fundraising bar class on the Manayunk Bridge. Advanced reservations are required through the Wall. Also this Friday, Shakespeare returns to Pretzel Park. The performance starts at 7 p.m. Matt Spitko and special guest Ben Arnold will be playing The Locks at Sona on Friday, October 5th. The show starts at 8 p.m. Tickets can be purchased at eventbrite.com. Take your four-legged friends to Homecoming next Saturday, October 6th at the Pet Friendly Dog Bakery. Homecoming starts at 3 p.m. And now joining us on the couch, Justin from Neshaminy Creek Brewing Company. Justin,
how's
how
it
we
going
doing today?
Thanks for having me out.
Hey,
Welcome to the couch.
Thank you.
Make some room for
I'm
you
excited
here.
about this.
And for the beard. We need to make room for the beard, too.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
How's everything going?
Everything's great, yeah.
So Justin, tell us a little bit about the brewing company. How long have you guys been around? Where are you located?
Well, we're located in Lower Bucks County in Croydon, and the brewery concept was started in 2010, but officially opened in 2012. So we just had our 6-year anniversary this past June.
Wow, so where did the name come from, Neshaminy Creek? Is it literally because of a creek that's right out there?
The
Or tell
creek
us
is
the
right
background.
there.
You would assume,
And it
right?
has glorious, clean water. That's why it's Neshaminy Creek.
Neshaminy Creek. And tell us more about the beers that you have. That's really obviously the staple here.
Yeah, we have, we do a lot of German styles, but we have 8 core beers that we do all year. Obviously IPAs sell the best because everybody's a hophead these days.
Yeah.
But, you know, we do a lot of traditional German styles that are really like our Pilsner and our Hefeweizen.
So you guys are going to be participating in both Restaurant Week and Harvest Fest. Where can people find some of these beers for Restaurant Week?
Well, we're still working on it, but we definitely have some people on board like Winnie's. We also have Taqueria Fleas. Pitchers always has Neshaminy Creek on, as well as Lucky's Last Chance.
Awesome. So that's where people can get the beer on Main Street for Restaurant Week. What about Harvest Festival?
Well, Harvest Festival, we're gonna feature 4 beers. We're gonna have our County Line IPA, which is our West Coast style, 6.6%, you know, for all the hop heads.
Yeah.
Again. Then we have our Session IPA for the lower ABV, 4.5. It's called Keep It on the DL.
Love it.
And then we also are gonna have our German Pilsner called Trager. And as well, we're gonna have our seasonal beer. It's Punkless Dunkel. So it's a pumpkin beer.
What's your personal favorite beer out of your whole selection?
The Pilsner's my go-to. I definitely like an IPA, but then moving right on, low ABV, can crush many of them and, you know, keep it light.
So let's go back to talking about those events. So obviously you're going to be here at Harvest Festival. Do you guys participate in a lot of other events around the city?
We do. You know, just recently during Beer Week, we did an event for Lucky's Last Chance, the Winter Dog Race, which...
Oh yeah, always a favorite here in Manayunk.
Absolutely, and they raised over $12,000 for Paul's.
So Justin, after Restaurant Week and Harvest Fest, what other big events do you guys have coming up?
Well, at the end of September, we have an Oktoberfest at the brewery. Also at the brewery in October, on the 5th, we have a wrestling event that...
Whoa, hold the phone, cool your jets, everybody. You want to talk about harvest festivals and restaurant weeks? Yeah, you talk to my man, Salt and Pepper Sasquatch. All right, you want to talk about wrestling? You want to talk about what goes on inside the ring? Yeah, you got to talk to me, all right? Get out, I'm not going to talk to you. Because I am the Paisan with the Parmesan, all right? I'm that handsome fella with all the mozzarella. I'm the Bambino who brings the Branzino. I am the loudmouth of Lager City. I am Croydon's own Tommy Provolone. I'm here to talk to you about Friday, October 5th, October Slam Fest. It's a night of professional wrestling brought to you by our friends at Wrestle Pro, along with Neshaminy Creek and 2SP Brewing in Delaware County. That night, we will crown the inaugural craft beer heavyweight champion. So go and enjoy Neshaminy Creek, the Manayunk Harvest Festival, the Manayunk Restaurant Week, and bring yourself up Friday, October 5th, October Slam Fest, and say hello to new craft beer heavyweight champions.
Okay, and now Caitlin's gonna head over to Winnie's for this week's store tour.
Can't get out that way.
Thanks, Leo. I'm over here at Winnie's for this episode's store tour. So Winnie, we're here today to get a peek inside the restaurant, but also talk about the upcoming Harvest Festival, which you guys will be really involved in. Tell us what you're doing this year.
Well, we're very excited about it. We're featuring the beer from Neshaminy Creek.
Like this one here,
yes, Punkless Dunkel. We have that and 4 other types of beer that Neshaminy Creek does brew here. They're local. And then we're going to be doing wine by Dark Horse, selling our hot dogs, our big, huge city dogs that everybody loves.
Gotta love the hot dogs that you
Yes,
guys
I
make.
love it.
So have you been to the Harvest Festival last year, and what do you like about the music and other fun stuff that happens there?
Well, I just think I like the whole community feel of it and people coming out and doing something neat in this time of the year.
So everybody knows Winnie's. I mean, you've got to know Winnie's if you're in Manayunk, but for some of those people out there who maybe haven't been, let's talk a little bit more about your restaurant here. Tell us how long you've been here and what your whole vibe is here at Winnie's.
Well, actually, I've owned the restaurant with my husband since 2003. It's a little over 15 years, and I love every bit of it. I especially like meeting people and interacting with the guests. I feel really honored when I see them coming back 2 and 3 times. We've been doing a lot of new, interesting things with brunch. We have a cure that comes in a sizzling skillet with homemade biscuits and gravy, and the menu's just, yes, it's been great. We have some really fabulous salads, but we sell this salad called the Blue Colorado salad that people go crazy. We spent most of our summer with brunch because with the tourism business and all, it was what was called for. So the restaurant, it's good, it's fun, it's always evolving into something new all of the time.
You guys also do full catering through Winnie's.
Yes.
So tell me about other events you guys cater and kind of the scale of that as well.
Well, I'll tell you what, I do a little bit for Habitat for Humanity, believe it or not, and we do some catering for the William Penn Foundation.
So we've talked all about food, Winnie, but let's talk a little bit about the bar and some options you have here too.
We do great homemade sangria, and then there's these big 20 ounce drinks that we have, which are like made with bullet bourbon, and they're bullet sours and things like that. But the whole idea of the horseshoe bar, which is nice, is that you can almost face each other and be talking to each other, even though it's a big wide spot.
So Winnie, you're also really known here for your outdoor dining.
That seems to be the place that everyone wants to be in this time of the year. Everyone seems to have animals today. Everyone has dogs. And
Especially in Manayunk, yeah.
especially in Manayunk. And they will literally sit outside and eat breakfast in like 45 or 50 degrees if they can have their pup with them.
Well, thanks so much for giving me a tour today, Winnie. I know I'm here all the time, but it's always great to show people behind the scenes here.
And I'm so glad you came, so thank you. It was great talking with you.
So come on down to the Harvest Festival this Saturday, get a city dog from Winnie's, and grab a Neshaminy Creek beer from the Yard Bar.
That was a great store tour, Caitlin.
Thanks, Leo.
Time to learn one of Ben Arnold's songs.
Yeah, I do hear you're pretty musically talented.
I guess we'll find out.
Nap time for me.
Is this what she does? Hey guys, welcome to a brand new segment of Dillinger Does It. I'm here with Ben Arnold, Manayunk's very own. He's playing at the Manayunk Harvest Festival this Saturday. And Ben, you're gonna teach me a song today, right?
I am going to attempt to.
Okay. Dillinger might be able to do it. What song
Have
is
you
it?
had a lot of coffee yet?
I have one. One
Okay.
cup of coffee.
Okay, let's see. We're going to get a one coffee lesson then.
What song is it?
We're going to attempt to play a guitar version of a piano song called Stupid Love. It's from my record about 2 records ago called Lost Keys. And it's fairly simple. I think you can get this.
Fingers crossed.
The song's pretty easy, but it does have some changes to it, okay? I'm kind of modifying it a little bit for guitar because I play it on piano. So it's C.
See?
I play the full C too. You might want to, get that meat, you know? Full C to F major 7, which is kind of your full C, but you move it up 1. Yeah. To A minor. to G.
We're doing full G.
Yeah, we'll do full G, okay?
Gotta get the meat and the potatoes.
So that's it. Yes, exactly. Just play that through with me.
All right.
Just we don't have to play the song, just in time. 2, 3, 4, C, F, A minor, G, again C. G. Now we're gonna go to the bridge. To A minor, to F, back to G and pulse, 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 pulse. A, yeah.
Easy enough.
Yeah. Some would say. So should we try to play this?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Okay, cool. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm all messed up, don't you know it? Gets in my blood, so stupid. Just my dumb luck, fall into it. I'm giving up on this stupid love.
All right. So would you say that Dillinger did it, Ben?
Dillinger absolutely did it.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us on the show.
You're welcome,
People
my
at
friend.
home, don't miss Ben's set this Saturday at Manayunk Harvest Fest. And now we're going to send it on back to the couch.
Well, that's our show for today. Thanks again for joining us for another episode of Manayunk Mornings. As always, special thanks to Terry Leahy Films for producing this episode, for the aisle for hosting us here on the couch, and our show sponsors this week, Bourbon Blue, Lucky's Last Chance, and Nadeau. As always, I'm Caitlin.
I'm Leo.
And these are our friends from Neshaminy Brewing Company, and we'll see you this weekend at Manayunk Harvest Festival.